There will be blood. This is a movie that needs to be seen. Not necessarily because it's such a great movie, because it may not be that great of a movie, but it's just the kind of movie that you just need to see. Anyone who watches movies will want to see this. It's definitely overachieving. It's magnificent. It's epic. All those things. The main performance by Daniel Day-Lewis is, of course, brilliant and fantastic. Well, I actually don't think I liked it as much as I did as Bill the Butcher. This is kind of a better movie and a better fit for the kind of role that he's doing. This movie's really stuck with me. It stuck with me a lot for a day. I went to sleep thinking about it. I woke up thinking about it. There's shots in the movie. There's lines in the movie. There's some questions in the movie raised that just stuck with me for a day. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It has some detractors. A lot of people don't like the ending of it. If you think you know of a better ending, go ahead, leave me a comment, because I really don't know how this movie could have ended in a more appropriate way, as odd as the ending of this movie is. Literally a descent into madness of sorts, but a lot of the movie takes place where there's sort of this battle between religion and capitalism. I don't think it's actually that well played out, but there's just that feeling that the movie has a lot, that it's about that sort of a thing. The direction of it, the look, the angles, the camera, the editing, very unusual, but very good. The first 15, maybe 20 minutes of the movie are just wordless. You're just watching Daniel Day-Lewis, and he's kind of working in a mine. You see him, and you actually do learn a lot. You get a lot out of the movie. And when we first hear someone speak in the film, we hear discussion, we're just transfixed, focused on Daniel Day-Lewis, his character, Plainview, talking to a room full of angry animated people trying to sell them something, and the camera sticks with him the whole time. And if the camera had veered off or edited to show the crowd, we would have noticed it, because we're just absolutely transfixed by his performance, his voice, what he's saying. We believe him even if we know it's not true. It's fantastic. There's a number of shots in the film that has kind of a you're looking at the vast landscapes, and I think it's supposed to reflect kind of the people, what's going on in their heads, and this mostly works. There's a number of very long shots in the movie. I mean 5-6 minutes long, and you don't really notice it. They don't really call attention to themselves, although I notice them because I notice things like that, having tried to work in film and so forth. There's almost no women in the film. The very few women there are have no roles, no importance. As a matter of fact, now I think about the whole Joy Willing and the shots, different angles, the pipe being driven out to California coast and so forth. There's a lot of rape imagery in this film, and I'm just thinking of that now as I say it. I have to think more about this, but this is really a man's movie about men, and that's not a bad thing, of course, but you're not going to see a romance. You're not going to actually see that much about relationships, because it's just not that kind of a film. This is just the kind of movie you're going to watch. You're going to say, this is not quite like things I've seen before, and you're just going to be very glad. You're going to relish in that fact. Magnificent film. See it, comment. I may have to do my own video comment to addendum to this review, simply because I'm not sure I finished thinking about this movie, and I saw it 2 nights ago. So, enjoy. This really is one of those films that's going to go down as a classic for years and years, and even those people who don't like it, they're never going to forget it.